All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Klakadash, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Klakadash, Brakatham, and the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, elders of great millstone. They taught me this truth and do it well. Honesty, salutations to the Zirconium Wa'achim, and Shalom to the elect. So as you can see, the title is going to get a lot worse. Or will get worse because the times we're living in, all right, which is heavy biblical times, man. All right, here it is. Esau Edom is pretty much making this America a police state. All right, okay, the so-called money system, if you will, the Federal Reserve note. All right, okay, it's pretty much getting ready to be done away with, man. And the new currency is going to be a RFID chip, which his ultimate plan, according to Revelations 13 and 16, is a chip. Everybody, man. All right, you Jakes out here is not ready. You know. Yahweh Shai spoke about this. This is St. Matthew 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So it's not a time that's coming on the planet Earth that was a time in ancient days that you can compare this time to, nor a time that's going to come, all right, after, because the destruction is going to be so horrific. The judgment of the Heavenly Father is going to be so horrific, okay, all right. Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept, all right, because, you know, a lot of these prophecies, man, okay, it's getting ready to hit hard, man. When you read about Jacob's trouble, all right, and I'm about to bring it out too in 2nd Ezra chapter 8. You know, because the Heavenly Father is very upset, man. Okay. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, and we're living in the latter time, man. You know, great miseries is coming to a lot of you people here on the planet Earth because of what? It says, because they have walked in great pride, because you're walking in great pride, man. You're not, here it is, you're despising, all right, the times that we're living in. You're despising, believe it or not, but the ancient prophets of old are here today, all right? And I believe that Elder Apostle Hall, all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone are, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone are a part of the 12, okay? All right, and all the prophets is here, man. Micah, Obadiah, Malachi, Zephaniah, okay, Zechariah, so far and so on, Jonah. Okay, and we're getting ready to, Lord's will be a part of that number. We're getting ready to receive the reward, which is to see the downfall and destruction of this place, man. The last captivity, man. The worst captivity. And the worst judgment is coming to this place, man. You know? 2nd Ezra, it said many great miseries, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. Yeah, going back to, you know, pretty much Esau is getting ready to try to mandate these vaccines. All right, he watched a lot of old movies that have a lot of like roadblocks, you know, and things like that. Well, guess what? Esau Edom is actually doing these things as we speak, man. Okay, it was a Jake at my job. Him and another Jake, they pretty much was coming back from some place, and they were getting ready to be late. And I overheard Jake say they had a roadblocks. They were blocking off a county that he was coming from. All right, so this is real, man. All right, everything that we're telling you is actually happening, man, in real time. And it's sad, but it's true that a lot of you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, is not really going to understand how serious this is until all hell break loose, and you're going to be looking for us, man. And that's prophecy as well, man. In the book of Amos. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. God. Okay, because for the lack of bread, all right. Okay, for the goods, for hell, for understanding, you know. You got certain people that's going to be wanting to see their so-called loved ones, man. All right. And this is all the judgment of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, man. And these last days was coming upon you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians chiefly. All right? It's going to get a lot worse, man. Verse 18, for because of their pride, there it is again, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. Right, the houses, read that again. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Right, okay, so Babylon the great city, all right, is going to be troubled, man. All right, and as Isaiah 24 speaks about the mirth of the tabret shall cease. All right, they shall not drink strong drink with the song, man. Okay, the mirth is ceasing, and that's what's going on as we speak, man. Jake at the job talking about, man, you think all the spots gonna be closed this weekend? Okay, nobody is thinking about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Nobody's thinking about the Heavenly Father. Okay, what He has to do with all of this, man? Okay, and the whole time the Heavenly Father is the one that's orchestrating all these things, man. Okay, who's a so-called Negro? Who's a so-called black man? His only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, is a so-called Negro, so-called black man too. And they're getting ready to be revealed in these last days, man. And the man they getting ready to be, who they're dealing with, is getting ready to be revealed too, man. By their faith. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay? It says men shall be afraid, man. Okay? See, you guys out here claim you tough and you claim you hard out here. Okay, you so quick to put your own people to death, but guess what? You're going to be afraid when all these so-called when all these UN troops, okay, and all these foreign troops are here on the soils of America, man. When World War III, all right, is here, man. When all hell break loose, okay, when you can't get comfort from alcohol, when you can't get comfort from your friends, your family, guess what, man? You're going to be afraid, man. Okay, because you're going to understand that the prophets that you walk past at camp, or you scoffed at your job, or you talked about as your son, okay, or your father, or guess what, whatever, guess what, you're going to be afraid because the whole time you didn't believe, man. All right, you thought it was a game. All right, it says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right. So it's going to get bad out here. It's going to get a lot worse, man. Okay? And see, you Jakes, all right, the Heavenly Father is getting ready to put that survival mode spirit on you, man, to where you're getting ready to start killing the people that you claim you love and you fuck with so heavy for the lack of bread, man, and for great tribulation, man. All right? Precept just came to my mind. All right, let me get one more precept to close out. You know, point is already hit, so it's going to get a lot worse. 2 Timothy chapter 3. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right, in 2 Ezra 8:50 said what? In the latter days, all right, for great misery shall come upon them in the latter days, because they have walked in great pride. And it says, 2 Timothy 3:1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right, and another word for perilous is dangerous, man. All right, or troublesome. All right. Okay. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 18, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed. Okay. And men shall be afraid, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Right, in the modern day sword is the gun, man. See, everything is moving so fast, man. Okay? It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And when you go on, and when you check it out in the ancient world, all right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai starved our people out. Guess what? There was cannibalism in the scriptures, man. And that's even in the book of Deuteronomy, man. The Lord said that ye shall eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. Okay? See, you Jakes, man. All right? You getting ready to see. That's why a lot of these, like, zombie movies, man, like 28 Days Later, man. You know? You get a lot of you Jakes getting ready to be zombified out here, man, for the lack of bread, man. You see? Because you're so carnal-minded, so the Heavenly Father's getting ready to make have your decision-making so carnal. You're going to be carnal, man. To where you're going to actually eat your own, the flesh of your daughters, okay, the flesh of your pets, man, because it's gonna be the lack of bread out here, man. You people keep thinking, think Yahweh Shem Shai is a game until all hell break loose and there's no more videos going out, man. Okay, and you're going to be looking for the brothers that was telling you the truth the whole time, but you were so stubborn and rebellious, okay, to hearken unto their words that what? Then a great wrath came upon you, man, and smote you, all right? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get a closing precept because it's going to get a lot worse, man. Kind of going back to Matthew 24. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation. And that's just what 2 Ezra 15 said, man. Their houses shall be spoiled, okay? Cities shall be troubled, okay? Men shall be afraid for the lack of bread and great tribulation. What Yahweh said, St. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right? It's going to be life or death decisions in the time we're coming into, man. All right? Either the RFID chip or death, man. And a lot of you Jakes don't know your power, man. You don't know your how Bashim outside. So you're going to willingly be given over to a chip to eat, man, and to provide for your kids and your so-called loved ones, man. All right? And the whole time, the scriptures tell you, labor not for the meat which perishes, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life. You're supposed to be in the spirit, man. You're supposed to be occupied in the prophecies. But the Heavenly Father finna give you over to the sword because you so close, you so indeed cleaving to Esau, Edom. So don't hinge on the hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. Verse 22, and except those days shall be shortened, okay? There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And that's what's going on, man. These days are being shortened for the elect's sake, man. Okay, and guess what? We're praying and asking you how about Shemi outside to shorten the days, man. Okay, and to not let up on the things He have coming upon the planet Earth, man. Okay, out there in Toronto, you had the Blood River, man. Okay, you have all these earthquakes. Okay, famines, man. All right, this so-called coronavirus. Guess what? Okay, Yahweh Shemi Shai got he has plagues and pestilences. All right. Okay, that's specifically put together for these last days, man. Okay, because the whole time you're not listening to Yahweh Shemi outside speak to you through His man, so He's gonna have to judge you, man. Okay. St. Matthew 24 and 22, and except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake. That's you so-called Negro, Latino, and African American Indians, man. Starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3, man. Okay, that believe. That's the elect. That's the hopeful elect. All right, that the scriptures speak about, that the Heavenly Father is going to have mercy on through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, man. In these last days, man, when all hell break loose and it's crazy out here, man. Okay, it says, no flesh will be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days be shortened. So these days are shortened, man. So call all Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai by Shera Klakadash, and the water Yahweh Shemi Shai for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. They taught me this truth and do it well. Salutations to the Zakonian wa Achim and Shalom to the elect. And we're praying for shorter days, man. All right? And it's a beautiful thing, man, to actually see the prophecies coming to pass, man. All right? And to understand the times we're living in, man. And to be occupied in prophecy and to be separated from the nation of Israel. Okay? And to be holy and acceptable, a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shemi Shai. So with that, say Shalom.